when you find a pathological narcissist, right next to them will be an enabler. And enablers are just as dangerous because they enable bad behavior. They enable toxic behavior. They are the narcissist's sidekick. Know that narcissistic enablers are individuals who support and protect people with toxic personalities. Hence, they facilitate the continuation of their unhealthy behavior. And here are a couple of things that enablers do. Number one, they shield these people from their consequences. So they might make excuses, they might cover up for the narcissist, or they may even offer justifications for the narcissist's actions, preventing them from facing the natural consequences of their behavior. Second, they validate the narcissist's inflated sense of self. You see, oftentimes enablers have low self-esteem. So enablers often reinforce the narcissist's grandiosity by showering them with praise, attention, and admiration, even when undeserved. Third, oftentimes you will see where enablers put the narcissist's needs first. So they may constantly prioritize the narcissist's needs and demands, often at their own expense, neglecting their own needs or even the well-being of their children. Number four, enablers believe in the narcissist's distorted reality. This is because enablers frequently buy into the narcissist's self-serving narratives, accepting their version of events and disregarding any evidence to the contrary. So know that when you awaken, enablers are not on your side of the fence, because wherever you see a narcissist, right next to them is an enabler. Wherever you find a red marker, right next to them is that orange marker. So understand that when you have got the courage to walk away and heal, you have stepped into the fourth dimension. You are in the green zone. You are in the go zone, but enablers are still entangled with the toxic personalities. So know that as you cut off the narcissist, you have to look around to ensure that you cut off their enablers. And know that enablers outnumber narcissists.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let me say that again. Enablers outnumber narcissists. So there is cleaning that you have to do. When you find one toxic personality, you have to look around within your immediate vicinity to find the other toxic personalities that are enabling the toxic personality. So understand that while you may be working on your codependence, there are some people that are not working on their codependence, and they are going to be forever stuck in the enabler position. So why do people become enablers? Number one, codependent tendencies. Know that individuals with codependent tendencies often seek validation and purpose through pleasing others. And this is what you call people pleasing. And this is what makes them susceptible to being manipulated by narcissists. Additionally, you'll also see that a lot of codependents have self-esteem issues. So enablers may lack confidence in their own judgment and feel unworthy of better treatment, causing them to accept the narcissist's abuse. And there may be other times where the codependent may fear the narcissist's reactions. So narcissists can be intimidating and prone to anger or retaliation. And this may lead enablers to comply with the demands to avoid conflict. And finally, know that oftentimes codependents or enablers are trauma bonded and or blinded by love or affection. So trauma bonding here means that in this cycle of abuse, there is positive reinforcement, right? Intermittent positive reinforcement, and this can create a strong trauma bond. And this is an unhealthy attachment. But again, wherever you see a narcissist, there is an enabler. And oftentimes, enablers are trauma bonded. And this makes them blinded by love. So enablers might be genuinely attached to the narcissist and have difficulty recognizing their harmful behaviors due to their strong feelings of love or loyalty. Hence, know that while enablers may not be consciously aware of their enabling role, it is important that you get the courage to walk away from any toxic personality and anyone that enables toxic behavior. So, how do you deal with enablers? Number one, cut them off. If you can't cut them off, distance yourself and gray rock. Focus on your own well-being. Prioritize your self-care and seek support from healthy family members who validate your experience and encourage healthy boundaries. Next, seek professional help. Coaching, counseling, or therapy can provide support and guidance for navigating narcissistic abuse and dealing with their enablers. And finally, set clear boundaries. Communicate your limits and expectations and be prepared to enforce them consistently. In a nutshell, know that as you heal, you'll find the head narcissist. This is going to be the main narcissist in charge. And after you find that main narcissist, look around to find those people that are enabling this toxic personality. Because wherever you find an enabler, right next to them is a narcissist, because both of them are in victim abuser consciousness. And it is important for you to step out of that dimension into the fourth dimension so that you can ascend and heal. If you hold on to a toxic personality, they will drag you down to the bottom of the consciousness ladder. This is why it is important that you get the courage to ascend and walk away from any toxic personality.